Do you really know what your puppy is feeling when they stare at you from across the room, follow you from one corner to another, or suddenly bite your sleeve when all you wanted was to cuddle them? You probably think your puppy is just being playful, naughty, needy, or dramatic. But here's what most puppy owners don't realize. Your puppy is not only learning commands, they are learning from you. They are learning your voice, your footsteps, your mood, your hands, your patience, your silence, your patterns. And some things you do with love may actually confuse your puppy, make them unsure, or weaken the trust you are trying so hard to build. Because puppies do not understand love the way humans do. They understand safety. They understand calmness. They understand repetition. They understand, when I come close to you, good things happen. Once you understand this, your puppy's behavior will start making sense. So let's start with the one most puppy owners get completely wrong. Number 1. Greet your puppy with calm love, not overwhelming excitement. Most puppy owners think the best way to show love is to become very excited the moment they see their puppy. A loud voice, fast movement, big hugs, hands rushing toward the face. And yes, your puppy may jump, spin, bark, or wiggle like they are happy. But to a puppy, excitement is not always the same as safety. A young puppy's nervous system is still learning how to settle. Their little body is asking one question again and again. Am I safe here? When your energy suddenly becomes too big, your puppy may not know what to do with it. They may jump higher, bite your fingers, grab your clothes, bark harder. That's not bad behavior. That's an overwhelmed puppy trying to match your energy. So every day, when you greet your puppy, lower your voice. Let your body move slowly. Let your hands be gentle. Smile with your tone, not just your face. Say their name softly. Let them come to you. Touch their chest or side instead of grabbing their head. This teaches them something deep. It teaches them, when my human appears, the world becomes steady. And to your puppy, steady feels like love. Number 2. Notice their small signals before they become big behavior. Most puppy owners only notice their puppy when the behavior becomes impossible to ignore. When the puppy barks, when they chew the shoe, when they bite, when they pee inside, when they cry. But puppies whisper before they shout. They look away. They lick their lips. They freeze for half a second. They yawn when they are not tired. They follow you too closely. They sniff the floor in circles. They suddenly become wild because they are overtired. Here's the part many people miss. Your puppy is not just reacting. They are reading you. They are watching whether you notice them when they are quiet, or only when they become loud. If your puppy sits near the door and you ignore it, then they have an accident. They learned something. Not because they are trying to upset you, but because their tiny signal was missed. If they start chewing the table leg after wandering restlessly for 10 minutes, that chewing may not mean rebellion. It may mean, I need help. I don't know what to do with this feeling. That's not stubbornness, that's confusing. Every day, try to catch the small signals. When your puppy looks at you and then at the door, respond. When they become mouthy after a long play session, help them rest. When they move away during petting, give them space. The words matter less than the response, because when you answer the whisper, your puppy does not need to scream. Number 3. Give them a routine they can trust. Most puppy owners think routine is just about feeding times, potty breaks, and sleep schedules. But to a puppy, routine is emotional security. A puppy has just entered a world where almost everything is new. New smells, new rooms, new sounds, new hands, new rules, new faces. They do not yet know what matters and what does not, so they search for patterns. Puppies learn through patterns. If morning always begins with a calm potty break, food, and gentle attention, the puppy starts to relax. If bedtime always feels peaceful, the puppy learns that night is not something to fear. But when life feels random, your puppy may become anxious. One day they are allowed on the sofa. The next day they are pushed away. One day biting hands gets laughter. The next day it gets anger. One day crying brings comfort. The next day it brings frustration. That inconsistency does not teach discipline. It teaches uncertainty. And uncertainty makes puppies clingy, noisy, mouthy, or nervous. That's not clinginess. That's attachment looking for a safe place to land. So every day, give your puppy predictable moments. A calm morning greeting, regular potty breaks, short play, gentle training, quiet rest. A bedtime rhythm. Not a perfect schedule, just a pattern your puppy can feel. Because when your puppy knows what comes next, they stop living in panic, and slowly they start living in trust. Number 4. Use your voice as a safe place. This next one surprises most owners. Your puppy does not understand most of your sentences, but they understand your tone long before they understand your words. You may say, "Come here, baby," but if your voice is sharp, rushed, or frustrated, your puppy hears pressure. You may say, "No, stop that," but if your voice explodes, your puppy may not learn what to do instead. They may only learn that your voice can suddenly become unsafe. Behaviorists often point out that puppies connect emotions to experiences very quickly. Your tone becomes part of the lesson. If your puppy hears anger every time they make a mistake, they may not become better behaved. They may become more careful around you. There is a difference. A puppy who trusts you will look to you for guidance. A puppy who fears you will hide the mistake. So every day, let your voice become something your puppy can return to. Use soft praise when they make good choices. Use clear, calm correction when they need direction. Say their name in a way that makes them want to come closer, not disappear. And when they mess up, remember this. Your puppy is not giving you a hard time. Your puppy is having a hard time understanding the human world. Your voice can either make that world scarier or safer. Choose safer. Number 5. Touch them in the way their body understands. Most puppy owners think touching means affection. Hugging, picking up, holding the face, kissing, petting again and again. But to a puppy, touch has meaning. Some touch says, "You are safe." Some touch says, "You are trapped." Many puppies tolerate touch because they love their owner, but their body language tells the truth. If your puppy turns their head away, licks their lips, freezes, wiggles out, bites your hand, or suddenly becomes hyper, they may not be rejecting you. They may be saying, "That is too much." That's not the attitude, that's communication. Every day, practice respectful touch. Offer your hands slowly. Let your puppy sniff. Pet the chest, shoulder, or side. Pause after a few seconds and see what they do. If they lean in, continue. If they move away, let them. This small pause is powerful because it teaches consent in a puppy's language. It says, "Your body matters to me." And when your puppy learns that your hands listen, your hands become trusted. That is why some puppies slowly begin to melt into their person. Not because they were forced to accept affection, but because affection became safe. Love is not how much you touch your puppy. Love is whether your puppy feels peaceful when you do. Number 6. Be present during the ordinary moments. Most puppy owners wait for big bonding moments. The first walk, the first trick, the first cuddle, the cute photo, the exciting milestone. But your puppy's deepest memories are often built in the ordinary moments nobody posts about. When you sit nearby while they chew a toy, when you wait patiently during a slow potty break, when you stay calm while they are scared of a new sound, when you guide them instead of scolding them, when you choose patience even though you are tired. This is how trust is built, not in one big moment, but in hundreds of small ones. Your puppy is watching how you behave when nothing special is happening. They notice whether your attention only comes when they perform, or whether your love is still there when they are simply existing. Here's where your puppy's behavior starts to make sense. If your puppy brings a toy and drops it near you, they may not only be asking for play, they may be asking for connection. If they lie on your foot, they may not just be blocking your way. They may be saying, "I feel better when I can feel you." If they follow you into the room, it may not be necessary. It may be a young heart choosing the safest person it knows. You thought you were training your puppy, but quietly your puppy was learning you too. So every day, give them a few minutes of simple presence. No phone, no rushing, no commands. Just you, near them, calm and available. To a puppy, attention without pressure feels like belonging. Number 7. Become the place they can return to. The last one is the one that changes everything. Most puppy owners think love means making their puppy happy all the time. More toys, more treats, more excitement, more attention. But the deepest love your puppy can feel is not constant happiness. It is knowing where to go when the world feels too big. Because every puppy gets overwhelmed. New people are big, other dogs are big, loud streets are big. Being alone is big. Even learning what humans want can feel big. And in those moments, your puppy is not asking for perfection. They are asking, "Can I come back to you?" When your puppy runs behind your legs, hides near your chair, stares at you during a strange noise, or climbs into your lap after being startled, something important is happening. They are not being weak. They are using you as their safe base. That is attachment. That is trust. That is the quiet sentence your puppy cannot speak. I don't understand this world yet, but I understand you. So every day, become a safe return. Do not fear fear. Do not force bravery too quickly. Do not push your puppy into things just because you think they should get over it. Let them look. Let them sniff. Let them pause. Let them come back to you. Then gently show them the world again. This is how confidence grows. Not by removing all fear, but by giving your puppy someone safe beside them while they face it. Once you notice this, you won't see your puppy the same way again. Because your puppy's love is not loud in the human way. It is in the way they search for your eyes, the way they sleep deeper when you are near, the way they bring their little chaos to you because they believe you can hold it, the way they forgive your mistakes faster than you forgive your own. Puppies do not understand love as a beautiful idea. They understand love as safety, as for consistency, as calm hands, as a familiar voice, as a routine that makes the day less frightening, as a person who notices the small signals before they turn into big cries. You do not need to be a perfect puppy owner, but you do need to be awake to what your puppy has been trying to tell you. Every day, your puppy is asking quiet questions. Will you listen to me? Will you come back? Will you stay kind when I am confused? Will you help me feel safe in this strange new world? And every calm response becomes an answer. Yes, I am here. You are safe. You belong with me. To your puppy, you are not just the person in the house. You are the reason the house feels like home. If this changed the way you see your puppy, write their name in the comments and tell me which behavior finally makes sense now. And if you want to understand what your puppy has been trying to tell you all along, subscribe, because we're going deeper into puppy psychology together.